and cannot be satisfied,
Yep.
but gathereth unto him all nations.
Yep. And then all the nations come here. All the nations that partook in the destruction of Israel are now here partaking in the redestruction of the nation of Israel. But see, you can't destroy the house of David, okay? The house of David's being built up and a place set up to destroy us. How about that? How about that? A place that you constructed to destroy us is being built up right in front of you. And your own laws, your own regulations are hindering you. And through the Spirit, we're being protected. This is a constitutional right that we're doing right now, all right? Freedom of speech. And we're choosing the freedom of our speech to speak the word of God, while the rest of you speak fucking little Uzi, you know? Fucking trippy reds and shit. WAP and all that. Look what the scriptures tell you. You could tell a man by his speech.
The daughters of music shall be brought low.
Yeah. And it ain't because they dropping it low either.
Right.
You know?
It's because it's violent.
Yeah.
It's very lewd.
Yes.
And what does it say? Lewdness is the mother of famine.
Yep. I'm so happy there's a famine coming. I'm so happy. Hey, bro, we just need daily bread.
Yeah.
We just need daily bread. Y'all the gourders.
Yeah.
Y'all the ones that overeat.
Gluttonous.
You got Moabites, they got, it's called mouth boredom.
Oh, shit.
Well, they'll eat because they're bored.
Wow.
You know? That's a problem with this place. And the shit you're eating too. Right down the street, you got a world famous delicacy called a garbage plate.
Yep.
The fuck I look like putting garbage plate in my body? You know? You got Americans got to eat out of the garbage, and then they say, well, let's make a garbage plate.
Esau made that shit up.
You know, it puts all type of slop in it.
Yeah.
You know, you eat it like pigs.
Clogs you up.
Ugh.
You know? You got to go to the store and find something to help your system digest it.
Right.
Damn.
And then we'll go back to Exodus after that, get that point.
And it goes on to say, but gathereth unto him all nations.
Yep, and he's done that through his importing and exporting, being Babylon. That goes right along Rev 18. That's why the merchants are going to cry, because they came here and got rich. Okay? You got Ishmael selling napkins, 10 cents, you know? You got you first you go in there to buy some shit, you know, Jake likes some chicken. You know, he makes it. And he don't give you the adequate utensils you may need. Everything's extra. Oh, you use your card, $5 minimum.
Yep. 50 cent extra.
That's a lie, bro.
Yep.
That's a lie.
That's a way for them to tax you.
Yep.
You know, then you need change for parking. They won't give you change and shit.
Oh, but now they're crying. Now they're crying. Remember we last summer we was in the spot, that Prince's spot, and he was sighing and crying about taxes. Yeah, that's your ass get.
Beautiful.
That's what you get. Then I had this one, I don't even know what this nigga was. He was some Belarusian. I don't even know what he was. And he was like, if I hit the lotto, you cash it in because I got child support. I was like, oh shit, you too, motherfucker? You don't even look like you, but see?
Right.
You come over here because you want to get frisky, and now her ass can go down to Esau and tax you.
And then they make Jake the face of it.
Yep, they make Jake, and just like welfare. Welfare started because of the poor Edomites in the Appalachian Mountains under one of them weak-ass presidents, one of them weak Caesars. He was during his campaign, he was doing they go around, and he went to the Appalachian Mountains, which that's like in Binghamton, that's upstate.
Yeah.
And he went up there and saw fucking the hills have eyes, man. He was like, oh, we got to fix this. So the welfare started for Esau, just like the 48ers. Y'all welfare babies, you know? But you put us as the front man, which proves we're Israel. Yep. Byword. So keep it coming, baby. Keep it coming. All you're doing, like the brother said, you can't do nothing against it before it. All right? We're a brazen wall here.
And it goes in the same, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yep.
My bad.
And you mean to tell me that Israel ain't a part of that?
Right. I was going to say, and that's why America's a melting pot, man. You know, you have all the nations on the planet here. You have Chinatown, Little Haiti. You know, you have different villages named after different countries in America. It's a huge melting pot. He heaped unto himself all people, man.
Yep.
We show you that Bronx tale. You had the Sicilians.
Yep.
They were divided with the Jakes.
Yep.
It was just like a bridge from one another. You know, you got all that now. Oh, you got they call them Jewish communities.
Yep.
You know, and then you got the ghetto. The ghetto. We just get the ghetto.
Spanish Harlem.
Oh, the Spanish Harlem. Down the street, you got little Cuba.
Yep.
You know? Hey, when we leave camp, bro, we be like, what tribe we eating from? We could eat Levi, right?
Yep.
We could eat Levi,
Benjamin.
Simeon, Thawada, Benjamin, Ephraim. Shit, in the right day, we can go to Judah. You know, Judah cooks it up.
Yeah, Judah hook it up, but Judah had that slave food, man.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, you gotta watch
Hog
Judah.
mug,
Yep.
beans, mac and cheese.
Yep.
A lot of that shit don't be good for you. So, you know, but hey, Issachar, they still got that good, wholesome, good food.
Well, let me make a point on that too. Judah cooks the slave food because that's what you gave him.
Exactly. That's all the fuck he had, but he made the best of it. He made the shit so good, you go and eat it.
It tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Jake made fucking crawfish a delicacy.
Yep.
But why did they have to eat that? Because they were slaves.
Oh, let's-
Fish, lobster and shit.
Let's not forget they made shrimp a delicacy too.
Yeah. But all that is slave food, man. You know?
Yep.
Back in Exodus 17 and verse 10, and it says, so Joshua did as Moses had said to him.
Hey, I like Joshua.
Yeah. Joshua.
Yeah, man.
Joshua was a great man in Israel.
I want to say, hey, call all y'all Bashim
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai.
the water y'all Bashim Shai for
Yahweh
raising
Shai.
up righteous judges for us, man.
Righteous leaders.
Right, the water, righteous leaders.
Because righteous leaders, you know, they strong, but they help the weak by
Yep.
making them strong.
Yep,
And that's what Yahweh did for his men.
yep. Y'all don't realize us as a people, the Lord raises up in particular men. Okay?
And the scripture says that, let us not praise famous men.
Yeah. And what Joshua did was monumental. You know?
I'll bring that out, Baba Kishon.
Yep.
This is a book of Ecclesiasticus 46 and 1. It says Jesus. I'm reading it verbatim, but really it's referring to Hawashai, who Joshua was. Joshua and our Lord, they have the same name, pretty much.
Yeah, because he was a savior too.
It means deliverer.
He delivered kings into our hands. How about that?
And he's from the tribe of Ephraim,
Yep.
so-called Puerto Rican.
Yep.
You know,
Which they're mighty too.
yeah, they're warriors.
All of our
all they
people.
do is box.
Yep.
You know, when I was in the world, when I was in college, I met a lot of Jakes from Harlem, you know, Spanish Harlem, Bronx. All they would do is box all day.
Well, look at Canelo.
You know,
Canelo, he looks like a straight up Edomite. He
Those
said,
are-
"Get the fuck out of here, man! I'll fuck you up."
those are warriors, man.
Hell yeah,
killer, bro.
Those are weapons.
Yep.
Jake are weapons.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you got it, brother.
It says Joshua the son of Nave, which is this is referring to Joshua the son of Nun, was valiant in the wars and was the successor of Moses. That's how you know.
Oh, it says valiant. It tells you in Deuteronomy, this is a spirit because we're talking about Amalek. It says Jacob should do valiantly.
Yep. Shall do valiantly.
You
That mean the Lord gonna put the spirit of the Maccabees that they had. They didn't give a fuck if they live or die.
Yep.
That's the spirit that's gonna be on the elect. Lord willing, we be part of that remnant. Oh, it says in Jeremiah, I shall make them who's fishers. I shall make them into hunters.
Yep.
You know.
You see Jake right now with a basketball?
Right.
Look at Kyrie Irving. Woo, 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 woo. So imagine replace that ball with a sword.
Right, or a bow and arrow.
Oh,
You know.
Or a javelin.
come on now.
You know. Oh, Jake barehanded. Jake could fuck you up, take you your own weapon. It was one of David's mighty men. He had no weapon. He took the dude's weapon and killed his ass with his own weapon.
Teaches my hands to war. You know,
Some Jakes are just good, very good hand to hand.
very skilled. And you know what that is? That's called mental agility. To be able to operate at high speeds efficiently, that's mental agility. Just like going back to sports, you know. That's why, you know, certain sports is cool to play, not just, you know, to play, but like actually getting it down because it's like fighting. It's like chess.
It's war.
It's war because, you know, even when you look at basketball, it's a fundamental. Boom, pivot, guard. It's all
Pump fake.
Yeah, it's all war.
Pass.
Yeah.
You know, no look.
Yeah,
You know.
it's all war, man. You know.
That's why
Strategy.
Jake is so good at it, because the Lord is a man of war.
Yep.
We're the sons of God.
Yep.
You know.
And Jake is easily trainable. You know what Moab had to do to get Yao Ming in the league? Bro, they had to take this nigga at like 6 years old, pump him full of all types of shit, keep him in a basketball. Bro, they went through everything just to get one little noodle in the league. You know what I mean? One little chopstick.
That guy Lynn Sanity, he might be in Israel. Like
That's a Jake.
That's a
Jeremy
Jake.
Lin.
That's a Jake.
Yeah.
That's a Jake. Ain't no way.
He's fire.
Ain't no way, boy.
You know.
Yep.
It says, was the successor of Moses in prophecies, who according to his name was made great for the saving of the elect of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and taking vengeance on the enemies that rose up against them, that he might set Israel in their inheritance.
And he did. And he did because when you go into Deuteronomy, they'd be like, see, you can't sleep with them. That was talking about those Hamites.
Right.
And that was the time of the besieging. Hey man, we got a job to do.
We just gotta get them out of here.
Yeah, we got to get them out.
Why is that? Because the Lord wanted them dead.
Yep.
That's why the Lord got so mad at Saul. The Lord wanted that motherfucker dead.
Yep.
You know?
That's why Noah cursed Ham, Canaan, because that was ultimately to be our land. You know, the land of Jerusalem was once the land of Jebus.
So they were set up, the sons of Canaan, you know, the Jebusites and the Girgashites, all the different ites. They were set up to go in and to defile that land so that they can be judged by Israel's hand.
Yep.
That's how the Lord set the movie up, man.
Yep. And
You know?
the battle of Ai, you know.
Jericho,
Yep.
we surrounded it.
Yep.
You know, it says, how great glory got he when he did lift up his hands and stretched out his sword against the cities. Who before so stood it? And
we're reading one of the battles of with Esau right now. You know.
But the Lord himself brought his enemies unto him.
Oh, and then when you go into when Joshua was fighting Ham, the Lord threw down like, yo, let me get busy with you. And started raining down meteors, man. You know?
Watch this. It says, did not the sun go back by his means? And was not one day as long as two?
Woo, bro.
Man.
Yo, see, that proves it's the spirit. Because I always be saying, you know, when you meditate terror, you know, I'm like, man, in the kingdom, you know, we just speak as men. But, you know, in the kingdom, when the sun's starting to go down for the Sabbath, I want to send Esau to the other side where the sun is rising up. Hey, Joshua let the sun stay up. So why can't we, you know, certain days? They got to get it, bro. It said double.
Double.
Nah, man, you need a double ass whooping.
Ham was out there like, is it dark yet?
Right.
Shit.
Right. Right.
You know? It says, did not the sun go back by his means and was not one day as long as two?
Wow.
He called upon the Most High Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when the enemies pressed upon him on every side, and the great Lord heard him. And with hailstones of mighty power, he made the battle to fall violently upon the nations, and in the descent of Beth-horon, he destroyed them that resisted the nations.
Bro, dudes, this is why. See, this proves that Esau knows we're Israel, because the tactic and level he goes, because he wants to prevent this.
Right.
He wants to prevent our God being with us when we get your ass.
He wants to cut off that connection.
Right.
That ain't something you can do.
Right.
You know, it's spiritual.
Yeah.
And that's why he wants to put that electronic wallet in your ass.
Yep.
Not speak as a man. Once that gets in you, you totally got 7 demons on you.
Right.
You know, like when guys fall out, they plague.
Worse than before. No, that makes sense, because each Jake has his own guardian angels. So once you get that, go get your God you chosen then.
Yeah, because there's a movie on YouTube called 6 The Mark Unleashed about this guy and his wife. You know, she took it, but when she took it, she was a wholly different person.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, people even now, once they get hired, look at a nigga that becomes a cop.
So entitled.
Holy shit.
That
So
day
entitled,
spirit, man.
Bro, it's ridiculous. I told you get from around here. You know what I mean? Like, damn, dude. You know, that I'm telling you, bro. Once Jake gets in with Esau, it's a wrap.
Top flight.
Yep.
You know.
And the Lord gonna put him to flight too.
It says that the nations might know all their strength before he fought in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and he followed the mighty one. That was pretty much it.
Yeah, and you know what that makes me think about? When that new, man, this is beautiful, bro. This was establishing that first covenant. Yep. So what you think gonna happen when we establish that second? Because during the first, it was 7. That's a complete amount of nations. So when we get that new covenant, we gonna take over a complete amount of you nations, man.
Another thing Joshua did, he took those kings and he brought people, made a step on their
Can we
necks.
get it, please?
You know?
Can we look that up? The 5 kings.
Yep.
I want that whole
Are
account.
you getting it, brother?
Yo,
You got it? Okay.
Numbers. Is it numbers?
Listen, Joshua, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
believe
right,
it's
you're right,
Joshua.
you're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Joshua.
Let's get that. And then we could just get the point of Amalek, you know, Amalek forever. Right. You know what I mean? But let's get that, man. We want to read that whole account. And then what was so dope, while he was at war, he left them hid in a cave.
Yep.
You know, and then he say, hey, move the rock.
Right.
You know? Move the rock now. And you know they probably had bones through their nose and shit, and they're all little stupid ass jewelry. You know?
Hair yellow from cow piss.
Yep.
Those heathens, man, they're very foul people.
Bro, they just gang raped a fucking lizard in India.
Wow.
In India, bro.
What the fuck, man?
What?
Like a Komodo dragon or something, man. Elam. Sick ass people, bro. This place needs order. The world was created for Israel's sake to bring order on earth for the rest of you people, man. You know? You got it, brother?
Because if it leaves up to Esau, your ass to be transhumanism. You have a electronic implant in you, you know, and you'll be in death forever.
You got people arguing about, you have people that actually believe in it, which proves they're demons. They actually will argue. 10?
Oh, 10.
Yep.
Yep.
10 and 22.
Let me see.
I knew it was in 10.
Yep.
23.
Yeah, start up a little.
All right.
You got people that'll argue the rights to change a baby.
Yeah.
Just change the diaper, man. Damn, like, you want to change you had a parents suing a school because they, at school, the kid came home and was normal, but at school, it had pronouns and different, you know, things that wanted to be gendered.
Fluidity, you know?
What
Him,
the fuck,
her,
man?
She, them, we, it.
You need to, hey, if you possible, get your kid out of the school, man.
Yeah.
If you're set up, you know, and you could, like, hey, I'm gonna be honest, you know, we work, but there's times where I'll fucking get away from Babylon. Brothers know. I mean, we still make sure we make our ends meet, but there's times where I'm like, yo, fuck this job.
Yeah.
I don't just be like, fuck you, you're cool. You know, I handle it correctly.
You have to take time for yourself because they won't give it to you.
They won't, bro.
You know?
You know? We gotta tell each other, right? Hey, bro, fuck that job, man. Fuck them. Because Jake has a spirit of loyalty.
Right.
But you can be loyal to this place to a certain standard. Remember, use, don't abuse.
What is that, man? You work all year, your ass get a week of vacation? What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? A week?
No.
A week? Let's get our points.
It's like it. St. Joshua 10 and verse 24. And it came to pass when they brought out those kings unto Joshua, that Joshua called for all the men of Israel and said unto the captains of the men of war which went with him, come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings.
Come here, brother. Put your fucking foot.
Ooh,
Put your foot on his fucking neck.
Yep. And at least they're gonna be the first crops of slavery.
Hell yeah.
What's gonna happen to your ass?
Hell yeah.
You know, we're gonna drag your funky ass out the caves.
Yep.
Right? You out the you know, hide us, and put our feet on your necks.
Hey, we gonna actually have to hold back our animals from getting you.
Ooh.
You know? Oh shit, boy. Chill. Like, remember the dogs at I Am Legend? Motherfuckers waiting for that sun to go down.
Yep.
And that's the spirit that's gonna be on your ass, man. They gonna be waiting for it, and then he get them. You know, we gonna have little Moabites like Danny running around, getting on niggas, doing the fucking monkey jam on his ass. You know, that's how you gonna wake up. Cause you know it's a piece of shit. I want to say your fucking alarm clock system. That's a disgusting ass way to wake up every day.
It is.
So I'm gonna fucking send some monkeys on your ass. You know what I mean?
Like he has replaced the voice of the bird with that shit.
Right. I had to make my own alarm, man. Something peaceful.
Right.
You know?
Some wind chimes.
Yeah, I need something peaceful to wake up, man. You know, that's why your ass gonna get it, man. You wanna call us monkeys? Well, I'm gonna have some fucking silverbacks on your ass,
That's
man.
why so much people have anxiety and insomnia and shit, man.
Well, it says 300 days out of the year, Americans wake up in a bad mood. Can you look that fact up?
Damn.
It's not, I like facts. You know, the Lord put his spirit on me. I like fun facts. I'm a fun fact kind of guy. And you know, when you find out, a lot of fun facts are very informative.
What you say?
You know, put in 300. Well, read it, brother. Can I do a book or something?
This is the book of St. Joshua 10 and verse 24. And keep going. It says, and said unto the captains of the men of war, which went with him, come near, put your feet upon the, come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings.
Now that's power. And that sort of power is going to be given back to the Lord's men.
Hey, and you ain't putting your feet on them. They're putting their feet like they's wiping dog shit off.
Yep. Oh, lick up the dust of thy feet.
Woo!
You know? What
You know?
it says in Isaiah, thou shalt lick up the dust. Yeah, we're going to fucking put
Crack,
our feet
yep.
on your shit.
Yep. Oh, it says and break them in pieces. Like they show you in Mortal Kombat when he hit you.
Yep.
And then the x-ray shows. So when he step on that shit, you know?
Man, it said kings, not soldiers. It said kings.
That's what you do. You go to the king.
Kings.
When you play chess, what do you checkmate?
The king.
The king. You know?
Yep.
I'll read that fun fact real quick, please.
Over the course of a calendar year, the average U.S. adult will wake up in a bad mood 300 times.
300 times?
That's, bro.
300 times, bro?
Damn.
There's what? 365 days in a year,
Yeah.
according to him.
Meaning they'll only experience 65 good mornings.
Good morning. And then they use the word morning, you know?
Yep.
Like as in death. You know, hey, and I'm gonna say this too. You don't even know what year we're in. Do you know? According to Buddhists, we're in the year 2547. You know, and according to another place in the world, it's like 2147. So we don't even know what year we're really in. You know, so any of you out there tripping off the year 2000, man, go fucking fast or something. You got too many people worrying about the wrong things. You know, but back to our initial point. So you people only get 65 days. That's less than 3 months. That's why you walk around all miserable and shit. Don't be mad at me, be mad at Esau.
That's why you're so drugged up.
Yep.
You know, pills, lean.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
can't get enough, man.
Yep. Back to our point.
Verse 24, and it says, "Come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings," and they came near.
And that's, hey, remember the children of Edom.
Yep.
You know, remember when he made us sing. Remember when they did this. Hey, that's a high level moment, man. That's a high level moment in our history, okay? For us to conquer land righteously in the name of our God who was with us, and then to put our necks and stamp our permission, our position here, you know? Keep going.
And it goes in to say, and they came
What
near.
my man say? It's my block now, all right, kid?
Yep.
You know? It's ours now. It says the world was made for our sakes.
We're going to take it. It says the saints shall take the kingdom. We took that shit.
Yep.
You know, that's the prime example of that land being taken,
Yep.
the kings being taken, and our authority being established.
Yep.
When you have your foot on somebody's neck, you're establishing your authority.
Yep.
You know?
Well, that's where that saying's got to come from. Man, it's like you got your foot on my neck. That's a saying in the world.
Yep.
That comes from this. Just like the old saying, when you point one finger at me, that's Yahweh Shai. When he said, you know, before you talk about the mote in the brother's eye, look at the beam in your own eye.
Yep.
So there's a lot of sayings that actually go back to our history. Okay? Keep going.
And it says, and put their feet upon the necks of them.
Yep, these heathens. Oh, these Gentiles.
Yep.
Okay?
Those weren't Israelites.
Right, these Gentiles. See? Because of great offense. So what's going to happen to the Gentiles now? Okay? Hey, Christians, was Joshua wrong for stepping on the Gentiles?
They'll say that's Old Testament.
Is Joel wrong for saying, warn the Gentiles of the upcoming war? You see? Is Isaiah prophecy wrong of saying, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers? See? Keep going.
Verse 25, and Joshua said unto them, fear not, nor be dismayed, be strong and of good courage, for thus shall the Lord do to all your enemies against whom ye fight. And afterward,
we're in battle now. We're in battle now. It's a financial battle. It's a mental battle. It's a spiritual battle. Okay, we fight to so we don't become homeless. You know, we fight to work. You know, to survive. You know, it's a fight to get food here. Okay, it's nothing but battles. It's nothing but ups and downs and woes. And then you walk around with the most passive aggressive of nation of people possible, and they act as nothing is wrong. Everything's okay. Well, because fucking Wesley Snipes was Blade. Now I'm supposed to feel like I made it too.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man.
Exactly.
Out of here. Proud, smug place.
They gave you a month.
Yep, that's he told me. This nigga told me in the world, man. He said, we gave you a month. What the nigga say? I gave you an apple.
Blueberry.
Crazy.
Yeah. Then he calls you nigger every day of the month.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Makes his teeth whiter.
Yep. Saying raise it. Praying for our downfall. See, us as a people don't realize that there is an enemy outside of our own enemies within our nation. Which proves that's why Yahweh Shai said, love your enemies. That was a statement on a national level for us.
Right.
Okay?
The meaning of your neighbor.
Right. Which your only neighbor is an Israelite.
Exactly.
Okay? The only way you can have a neighbor, because my neighbor is a demon Edomite. All right? Who gives us grief and help. These brothers are my witness. You know? Keep going.
Verse 25.
And they never applied the spirit of Christianity that they put on you. See, for you, you got to love. But where's the love? They don't love. And if they do, it's fake. It's a fake constructed love in a pocket of time. They don't walk around in a spirit of love and cherish and peace. It's when you point out the accountability, when you point out the wrongdoing, when you point out what's broken and talk about the repairs. Then the subject comes up of, well, you know, but outside of that, if you don't talk about it, they don't talk about it. Okay? Keep going.
And it goes in to say, be strong and of good courage.
Right.
For thus
because the Lord ain't give us the spirit of fear. All right? Fear is a spirit.
Demon. And the Lord gonna put those same spirits on our enemies to fear us.
Yep.
They're not even gonna look us in our eyes, man.
Well, what's that? Deuteronomy? Is it Deuteronomy 28 or is it Deuteronomy 30 where it says one shall chase 1,000?
Yep.
Because
one of you.
yeah, get that please, because we went through that.
Yep.
You can have one police officer come through here, one demonic Edomite,
Fucking 5'4" nigga.
right? Who's a complete cesspool of wickedness, but now he's the authority of the matter. But when he comes through, we all get to run. He's not God.
Right. He don't have any power.
Right.
He got a rusty ass,
Just a man, bro.
gun on his hip. He can't shoot everyone.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like, imagine if Jake just all bun
He
rushed.
can't
What
arrest
gonna
everyone
do?
either.
You know?
He only got one pair of handcuffs. You see, but the times that we're coming into is the Lord is going to raise up his people. The Lord's people are you. You're the Lord's people. So-called Negro, the so-called African American. Okay? Because if you think you're African, then go back to Africa. If you're African. Because if I thought I was African, I would get the hell out of America.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. And I will go back and become a Zulu warrior.
You'll do better over there.
Straight up.
You know?
Do you know that you could live in Japan under $800 a month according to their standard? And you thrive, bro. Yeah. And the nigga, he even added in the nightlife if you want to go party. But we sit here in this cesspool.
And those women over there, they love Jake.
Hell yeah, and I love them.
You see? Those Ammonite women?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because they're actually women. All right? It's hard to love our own women. It's hard. Okay? You get on. I'm fucking tired of you talking about Jake and his rod. Get off. Stop worrying about what Jake Rod do.
Right.
Damn it. You wonder why Jake men go to other, because some women know how to shut the hell up. They know how to shut their mouths and open them legs. Just be a woman, man. Because if you think about it, Jake be really chilling. You like our little drink, you know what I mean? Little good tunes, little good music. We start vibing, be with our woman. What's that one song? Make a little love. Get down tonight. Then we chill. But you can't even do that with our women on this side. That's why Jake be getting those foreign women. What, you think they just like foreign cars? What you getting, brother?
I got it real quick.
Okay.
This is one Joshua.
Oh, okay.
This is Joshua 23:10. It says, one man of you shall chase 1,000, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua your power. He it is that fighteth for you as he had promised you.
That's it, man. Exodus 14. Stand still and the Lord shall fight for thee. And we believe that.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if we didn't, we'd be carnal men hitting shit. All right? Because there's a lot of people that need a fucking big boot, man. A lot of people need to get a Spartan kick down an everlasting pit.
For real.
How they fucking handle us.
Bombers.
Okay?
Right.
We get a lot of offenses out here, man. People mean mugging and shit. Like, bro, I'm just trying to drive to camp. What's up? Like, damn, bro. And then when you gotta turn up, when you gotta actually protect, boss up on someone.
They switch up.
Now they switch up. Now they're the victim. But you've been causing all this shit,
That's why we're men. That's why the Lord got brothers in the spirit of working out.
Yep.
Taking
I was just
care
about to
of,
say that.
Training.
Yep.
Not for carnal, but for men. A man is supposed to know how to do these things.
Well, I sent you brothers a video. It said, he said the most dangerous man is a disciplined one.
Yep.
Because I'm choosing not to have you cruising for a bruising. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because we know we got to wait on the Lord.
Well, it's like chess. Just because you lose a piece don't mean you have to take the piece.
Right.
The goal remains the same.
Right.
So our goal remains the same. Our eyes is on the kingdom. The Lord sees what you're doing.
Yep. And we believe that through faith. And then when those nukes come, I'm going to whisper in your ear, checkmate, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you say? Step up, nigga.
Step up, nigga.
Hey, the Lord is putting us through adversity to give us a testimony to speak off experience.
And to make us harden.
Yeah.
Like my man said on, what's that movie? He said, come on, Avenger.
Oh, hell yeah, Avengement.
He said, I went through that hell, but now look at me. I'm a rusty nail.
Yep.
He was a hardened, he became a hardened man. He learned how to fight, defend himself.
Yep.
He became very hard. That's how the Lord is making us.
There's a Jake, he was on Math, Hoffa's his name's Smart, and he was exposing the rituals Jake got to go through in the music industry. He said he did 10 years, and he got to a point where he just every day he was fighting the cops and the police in there, and he just was like, he realized like, damn, the way I'm going, even though I became harder, if I don't if I don't accept this position I'm in, it could destroy me. You know, so at the end